Hi there, I'm Chef Eric Crowley, owner of the Culinary Classroom in West Los Angeles, and today I'm going to show you how to chop nuts evenly. Let's get started. Nuts that often require some chopping are not smaller nuts like pine nuts, for example, although sometimes that may be called for in a recipe, but larger nuts like walnuts or pecans definitely require a little bit of chopping. When it comes time to toasting these nuts, which you can actually see in a separate video, you'll find that if they need to be chopped up, they're actually going to toast a lot more evenly and a lot more rapidly. I'm going to take a nice little handful of walnuts here and put them onto a cutting board. And then what I find helps to get these to chop up really nice and evenly is going to be a towel. As you start to chop up the nuts, your knife, when it comes in contact, may send the nuts flying around. So what we often do in the kitchen is we'll take a towel and roll it on up. And then we're ready to start chopping. Middle ring and pinky finger around the handle, thumb and forefinger around the blade. A chef's knife is going to work really well for this as opposed to something like a paring knife. It's just too small, it's going to take you too long. Also, the curved edge of a chef's knife will allow you to get a little bit of rocking motion in. I'm going to take basically the front third of the blade and keep it in contact with the cutting board, and I'm going to start to cut up the nuts with the back part of the blade. I'm going to use a forward and downward motion. The opposite hand is lightly holding on to the nuts with my fingertips curled underneath. And as the nuts start to become chopped up, I'm going to gather them around with my hand, run my knife over them one more time. Then I typically switch to a grip like this and basically press down on the nuts, keeping an eye on those pieces that are a little bit larger than others. And that is how you evenly chop nuts. This is what I would consider a coarse chop. Really ideal to mix into things like ice cream or toasting up in order to sprinkle on the outside of a log of goat cheese, for example. And this is evenly chopped walnuts. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click on other links so you can get other recipes. If you don't see something that interests you, email a request to requests@Mahalodotcom. Also be sure to subscribe so you can get lots of wonderful additional information. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.